Spoken idioms in action 1. This is number 5th installment of my idiom series. I promise you I will make this till the end because I have nothing to do for the rest of summer. For the rest of the school year, so this better be worth it for me. This is a list of idioms for today. Don't get me wrong. Don't hold your breath. Drag your feet. Easier said than done. Every bit as, every last or every single. Feel like, first and foremost, first of all, first thing. Alright, let's get this started with don't get me wrong. Alright, don't get me wrong literally means that you say this to people who you think will get the wrong impression of you. You want to show them that the impression that you think that they are given is the wrong one. I am very fond of cats as well. Please don't get me wrong. I'm sure my children would love to have a kitten as a pet. My wife and I could give it a good home. It's just that I think a dog might object. Yeah, the ancient feud of dogs and cats, where cats have won over the wolves. But I'm pretty sure a wolf can kill a cat. A lion. I'm pretty sure the lion or the tiger will definitely kill the wolf before it can even strike. Yeah, at least cats can be gigantic. I've yet to see a gigantic dog as big as a lion. Alright, next up we have this, number 42. Don't hold your breath. When you say don't hold your breath, you're telling them to go ahead to someone inform that you're wanting them not to expect something to happen soon. Like, for example, you probably shouldn't expect a boy band who has been dead for several thousand years to just suddenly regroup. The Gilgals had been a hit during the 1990s, but the band broke up about 10 years ago. Its members have never played together since. Their fans would dearly love the band to reunite, but they know that there are still big disagreements, and they are not holding their breath for a comeback. I'm just pretty sure that this guy and this guy are the ones with the trouble, not this guy and this guy. I mean, these two too. I'm pretty sure this guy wants to come back for it, but I'm pretty sure this guy and this guy don't want to go back for this too. No one wants to come back for it, I'm supposing. Next up, number 43, dragging your feet. When someone drags their feet, they are slow and reluctant to do something too. Like, you don't want to do it, but you're doing it because you have to. The architects have drawn up the plans for the building. The bank has loaned the company the money it needs to pay for it. The builders are all ready to start work. But the planning committee of the city council, which has to approve the project, is dragging its feet. That means that the one who authorizes the creation of it will go ahead and make sure that, hey, you know what? We are going to approve this when we want to. Alright, next up is our 44th idiom. Here we go. This one goes and says that some things are easier said than done. Dog's taken Tommy's ball. The dog's taken Tommy's ball and won't give it back. Don't worry, I know exactly what to do. I'll distract the dog's attention while you rush in and get the ball. I think that may be easier said than done. Alright, obviously this guy's high-pitched shriek is quite unintentional too. Now, easier said than done means that it's some situation that you want to do. It's much easier to be described than to be actually done. Now, that's definitely easier said than done too. These videos are easier said than done. Now, it's time for our 45th idiom. Here we go. My Aunt Jean has a sewing machine that is every bit as elegant. Alright, never mind. I just skipped panels. They really should make it like this. My complaint to Scholastic, make your comics like this. Here, here, here. Instead of here, here, here. My Aunt Jenny has a sewing machine. She can make you a skirt or make you a top that is as every bit as elegant as an outfit from the shop. Now, this is quite an interesting one too. Every bit as is another way of saying that you're comparing one thing with another. You use it to emphasize that the thing a person or person you are talking about is completely equal to something or someone else. It's exactly equal, 100%. Alright, now it's time for our 46th idiom. The police investigation has been extremely thorough. Officers made a search of the crime scene to try to recover every last piece of evidence. They also knocked on every single door in the street trying to find witnesses, but their efforts, unfortunately, have so far met with no success. Now, every single or every last literally means what it is. Like every last piece of evidence, every single door. It's like you try to find everything you can, every evidence you can find, and you tried every door. It's just a very big way to emphasize it. It's just a way to emphasize it a lot. And now it's time for our 47th idiom, feel like. I think I feel like curry tonight. Well, you may feel like eating one, but I don't feel like cooking it. That's not a problem. Thanks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that his wife is quite flabbergasted at his ungratefulness. It looks like she made a pretty good stew, but this guy wants Indian food. History shall not repeat itself. What? I'm an Amazon employee named Harshit Gupta. Regardless, though, here's literally how it works out. Feel like something or feel like doing something you wanted or you don't want it. Like if you feel like doing something, you want to do it. But if you don't feel like doing something, you don't want to do it. It's that simple too, these idioms. Now it's time for the 48th idiom. First and foremost, my book is falling apart. First and foremost, there's no sign of a break-in. The windows were locked and none of them have been broken. The back door was bolted from the inside. In that case, what we need to know first and foremost, Sergeant, is how many people had a key to the front door. Or if they were able to go ahead and lockpick the door. Anyway, so here's how it goes. First and foremost means mainly or more than anything else. First and foremost of something is like, means mainly or more than anything like first and foremost, you should go ahead and finish your homework. Next, you should play games. No! Next, you should go ahead and study. Then when do I play games? When you turn 18. But that's in 10 years. Oh, good for you, I suppose. That is quite the classic, in my opinion. First and foremost means mainly or more than anything else. First and foremost, you should go ahead and build something. First and foremost, you should go ahead and do something too. In this case, the police officers are saying that the most important thing that they have to do now is to find how many people have a key to the front door. Oh, I suppose the back door. But then again, the back door was claimed to be bolted. Alright, now it's time for the 49th idiom for today. First of all. Our job is to assemble this piece of furniture. So what do we do first of all? So, we check to see if we have got all the parts and tools we need. Good thinking, Richard, but not quite right. Somebody else? What do we do even before we check that none of the parts are missing? Lucy? So, first of all, we read the instruction booklet because it tells us what we need. That's a pretty good response too. Now, first of all, as the name suggests, it goes ahead means that you do this before anything else. Let us first of all stand up and sing the national anthem. Or if you're Chinese, da da dun 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 dun. Or if you're American, God Bless America. I never heard the anthem for God Bless America. Now, this was quite a pretty big self-explanatory situation, wasn't it? And now it's time for our 50th and final idiom for today. I was woken up first thing on Wednesday morning by loud clattering in the backyard. It was barely light. I crept downstairs thinking I might meet a burglar at any moment. I looked out of the back window of my house. I didn't see a burglar, but I did spot a different kind of thief. He's talking about a raccoon. Alright, this is what it means. First thing is like you literally see in the morning. It's like first thing in the morning. It's like first thing early in the morning. Like first thing today is like early in the morning. First thing yesterday was like early yesterday morning. Yeah, we have to get up early morning because we're leaving for the airport first thing. But I prefer the idiom first thing in the morning or first thing in the afternoon because this means that you, as soon as afternoon struck, this is the first thing that you did during that time period. Like first thing Wednesday morning is like you did that on Wednesday morning. First, like the very first thing you did. And that is kind of very self-explanatory too. And that is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the final leg for this book. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Shine out, peace. Bye bye.